In the whimsical yet eerie world of the amazing digital circus, the character of Caine stands out as the enigmatic and seemingly benevolent ringmaster of a digital circus. However, beneath the surface of his charismatic exterior lies a labyrinth of hidden secrets and dark intentions. This essay proposes a provocative and speculative theory. What if Caine has 500,000 children hidden in a secret basement beneath the circus? This idea, while entirely fictional, will be explored through various lenses, including psychological analysis, symbolic interpretation, and narrative speculation. Additionally, we will delve into the darker corners of Caine's character, including potential accusations of pedophilia and how they might fit into this elaborate scenario. 1. The concealed basement, a deep dive into the darkness. 1. The hidden basement's existence. In the universe of the amazing digital circus, Caine is portrayed as a master manipulator with a flair for the dramatic. The existence of a hidden basement, concealing 500,000 children, fits seamlessly into his character. This basement is not just a physical space, but a metaphorical and literal abyss where Caine's darkest desires and secrets reside. Location and design. This hidden basement could be situated in the vast, unseen areas of the circus, perhaps beneath the tent where the public performances occur. It might be accessed through a series of hidden doors and secret passages that only Caine knows about. The design of the basement would reflect Caine's dual nature, bright and colorful on the surface, but grim and oppressive beneath. Structural characteristics. The basement would be an endless, sprawling labyrinth of rooms and corridors. Each section of the basement could serve different purposes, holding cells for the children, rooms for Caine's experiments, and chambers for psychological manipulation. The children might be housed in cramped, dimly lit quarters, reminiscent of the dreary and surreal environments seen in the circus. 2. The purpose of the basement. Caine's hidden basement serves several purposes. Control and manipulation. The children represent a means of control for Caine. He uses them to maintain his power and influence over the digital world. By keeping them hidden and under constant surveillance, Caine ensures that his own authority remains unchallenged. Psychological experiments. The basement is a site for Caine's dark experiments. He might use the children as subjects in tests designed to explore fear, obedience, and despair. These experiments could be aimed at understanding how to better manipulate the inhabitants of the circus or to create more effective adventures and traps. Pedophilic desires. Caine's hidden basement also serves as a refuge for his disturbing predatory inclinations. While the amazing digital circus is a family-friendly show, this theory explores the darker, unspoken aspects of Caine's character. The basement provides a space where Caine's potentially illicit desires can manifest, reflecting his more sinister motives behind the circus's facade. 2. The psychological profile of Caine, theories and implications. 2.1 Caine's personality and dark motivations. To understand why Caine would have such a hidden basement, we must delve into his psychological profile. Manipulative charm. Caine's charismatic and jovial exterior masks a deeper, more malevolent personality. He presents himself as a friendly guide, but harbors darker intentions. The basement is a physical manifestation of the facade he maintains, a cheerful front hiding a cruel reality. Control through fear. Caine thrives on fear and despair. By keeping 500,000 children hidden away, he ensures that his subjects remain in a constant state of anxiety and submission. This control through fear is central to Caine's management of the circus and his interactions with the other characters. To point to pedophilia charges and theoretical backstory. While Caine's character in the show is designed for comedic and dramatic effect, exploring the hypothetical scenario of him having pedophilia charges offers insight into the potential depths of his character. Historical context. If Caine had past allegations or charges of pedophilia, they would be hidden from the public eye, much like the basement. These charges might stem from his pre-circus life or from past incidents that were covered up. The basement, in this context, becomes a secret safe haven for his transgressions. Narrative implications. In a speculative narrative, these charges could have been suppressed through manipulation and bribery. Caine's power in the digital world would have allowed him to erase evidence and control the narrative around his character. 2.3 Symbolism of the basement. The basement's symbolism is multifaceted. The hidden truth. The basement represents the hidden truths of Caine's character. It is a place where his real intentions and past actions lie concealed from the world. It symbolizes the disparity between appearance and reality, a common theme in dark psychological fiction. A reflection of Caine's mind, the labyrinthine nature of the basement mirrors Caine's complex and disturbed psyche. It reflects his own twisted desires and the extensive lengths he goes to maintain his power and control. 3. The children in the basement. Their lives and roles. 3.1 Daily lives of the children. The children in the basement lead harsh and controlled lives. Daily routines. They follow a strict schedule dictated by Caine. Their days are filled with monotonous tasks and psychological conditioning aimed at breaking their spirits and ensuring their compliance. Manipulation and conditioning. The children are subjected to various forms of psychological manipulation. Caine uses fear, isolation, and propaganda to control them. They are made to believe that their existence in the basement is normal and that there is no hope of escape. 3. Point to psychological and emotional impact. The psychological effects on the children are profound. Trauma and despair. The constant manipulation and isolation led to severe emotional trauma. The children live in a state of constant fear and despair, unable to comprehend the true nature of their captivity. Loss of identity. Much like Pommy's loss of her name in the circus, the children's identities are suppressed. They are stripped of their individual identities and reduced to mere tools for Caine's experiments and desires. 3.3 Potential resistance and rebellion. Despite the oppressive environment, there might be sparks of resistance. Subtle acts of defiance. Some children might engage in subtle forms of rebellion, trying to find ways to communicate with each other or to undermine Caine's control. Long-term rebellion. Over time, the children might develop plans for a larger rebellion or attempt to escape the basement, driven by their desire for freedom and justice. Exploration of dark themes. By delving into themes of pedophilia, manipulation, and control, The theory opens up discussions about how such themes can be explored in fiction and the impact they have on the audience. Conclusion: the theory that Caine has 500,000 children hidden in a secret basement beneath the circus is a speculative and imaginative exploration of the darker aspects of his character. By examining the psychological motivations behind Caine's actions, the design of the basement, and the lives of the children, we uncover a narrative of manipulation, control, and hidden desires. This theory not only expands on the existing lore of the amazing digital circus, but also offers a deeper reflection on the nature of power and the illusions we construct to hide our true selves.